debt is a necessary inconvenience. I say necessary because there are sometimes you must use debt. So while you get the debt, the loan, or whatever form of debt it is to be utilized for what it's meant for. Inconvenience because no matter how, even if you've been granted the loan, right, or the debt, you still have the obligation of paying back. So it's an inconvenience. Necessary inconvenience. Now, some people, even when the situation is not necessary, they go ahead and incur debt. You understand? They will go and collect debt, collect loan, even when it's not necessary. Maybe because they have long throat. That's the best way to put it. You understand? They are insatiable. They are not contented. They can't cut their coat according to their size. Some people, as a matter of habit, that kind of social, financial habit, you understand, always find themselves in debt. And if you check, most of it is all things they don't really need. That's the worst kind of debt to me. That's the worst. I can't stand incurring debt over something that is not even necessary. It's crazy. You understand? So anytime you find yourself in debt, make it the number one priority. After your survival as a human being that you're alive, the next thing is how to clear the debt, because it's better to be broke and not in debt than to be broke and in debt. That's twice the effort it will take you to come back. You have to hustle to pay and hustle to stay afloat. You understand? Your debt should be your number one priority if you are owing any debt. Any debt that is you understand, don't even entertain the concept. The idea is to be able to live without debt for most of your life. You can at least go for a long range without needing any. What do you need debt for? If you can grow your money tree to a certain point, you can raise whatever funds you need. So you barely might not even need. So this ideology of always having to use debt or take a loan, you understand, it's just it's necessary, though, depending on maybe it's an emergency or a critical condition. You understand that those are times where you can even say, okay, this actually makes sense, and so long you are good for it. You understand? Don't play with debt, though. Don't play with debt. Don't even try and be entertained, be thinking about, okay, I'll owe them, I'll pay them. Try and erase it from your vocabulary, because if you can do that, of course, everything comes with cause and effect. You will feel it for a bit, but if you can focus on building your own money tree to the point where you don't need a loan to afford what you need, that is the entire goal. That is the entire goal. It's not even about anything else. So it's not like living on loan is like, you understand, wanting instant gratification. Go through the processes. Go through go through the process. Pay off all your debts. Pay off all your debts, and that waiting period where you grow your money tree. You understand? You can get yourself little luxuries as they come, but don't go all out yet until your trees are grown and flourishing. It's that simple. Getting out of debt mentality, because it's not life. When you start living your life without debt, man, Jesus Christ, you move around this world without having to. You're not owing anybody nothing. It's different. You understand? So try and implement that. Make it a priority, pay off, and then wait your time while you grow your money tree.